Hi everyone, how are you today? Today I want you to tell me a joke. I've been telling you all sorts of jokes, so go ahead. Make up your best joke. What's that? I can't hear you. Good one. All right, warm up time. Here we go. INK, pink ink. UNK, junk unk. ONK, honk onk. ANK, bank ank. ONG, song ong. UNG, lung ung. ING, ring ing. ANG, fang ang. And you guys know what's next? The standard sounds. A, apple, a. B, b. D, d. E, ed, eh. I, itch, I. O, octopus, ah. U, up, Xbox, x. S, s. S, bugs, z. INK, pink ink. UNK, junk unk. And we have a big pile of trick words that we've learned so far this year. Are you ready to try to beat me in saying them? Okay, here we go. Also, very, two, two like the number two, put, why, buy, my, try, where, there, here, you, your, said, one, have, from, do, does, were, are, or, for, we, he, she, be, me. Great job on those. Okay. Today, our plan is that we are going to do word of the day. Then we're going to do a dictation on paper. Okay, so two parts today. So, you know, with word of the day, you will need your student notebook to enter it in. So I'll build it and then we'll open up those student notebooks, okay? Okay. My word is going to start with, what do we call this one? Yes, it's TH, and it's not just a consonant, it's a consonant digraph. Yeah, two letters that make one sound. What does TH say? Like so. And yes, it can make a noisy sound like th. Okay, then we have a green sound. What do we call the green sounds? Glued sounds. So what do we have? Think. Think. But I'm not done. This funky highlighter yellow is our suffix endings. So what's our whole word? Thinks. Very good. Who can give me a sentence with thinks? She thinks it's hot out. He thinks the clown is funny. Nemo thinks he can swim very well. Yeah, there's a lot of things that people think. So since it has S on the end, we need to make sure we can't say I thinks. It would just be I think. So for it to work, for the subject and the verb to agree, it would have to be he or she thinks, or someone's names. If it was we, it would just be think. If it was they, it would just be think. So we need a singular, just one pronoun or person. Okay. So before we do our sentence, let's take out our notebooks and find the vocabulary section. Find the T because it thinks starts with T. Okay, keep looking, and you should find a page that looks just like this. And on this top line up here, we'll write the word of the day, thinks, ink, thinks, just like that. Pause until you have that in. Okay, now we need to mark it up. So to mark it, here's what we'll do. Underline the digraph, box in the glued sound, and then underline the base word, circle the suffix. Think, thinks. I'll make that a little darker. Nice job. So now our sentence. Let's go with she thinks it is cold. So capital S. Remember, we're pinching and wrapping. The right grip is so important. She, and here's our word of the day, thinks, space, it. How do we spell it? It is, that's a trick word, I-S, cold, K-O-O-D. She thinks it is cold. And when you finish writing that down, we're going to scoop it to say it smoothly. She thinks it is cold. She thinks it is cold. So pause right here until you finish entering your word of the day. Okay, you can set this aside, and I would like you to please take out your paper. Okay, today. And don't put your notebook too far away because you might need to look at it if you get stuck with anything on our dictation. Okay. So you should have some paper that looks like this. Okay, that's the paper I'm talking about. Your teacher probably gave you some, but if you don't have any, it is okay. So we will start at the top where it says sounds. We'll do 3 sounds. First, I want you to write ung. For number 1, write the letters that say ung. For number 2, write the letters that say z. And for number 3, write the letters that say ink. And check those to mine. Ung, z, z, ink. Fix up any mistakes you made on those sounds before we go down to some review words. Okay, great. So let's go down to the next line where it says number 1, and the word is bells. Look, I have some bells on my sweater. What's the base word? Bell. Let's tap it. B-E. Oh, ding, 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 ding. Go ahead, do bell. And then make it say bells. I want you to star the bonus letter. You should have a bonus letter. And then underline the base word, circle the suffix. And check it out. Bell, bells. And number 2, we'll do the word quick. The turtle is not quick. Let's tap out quick. Quick. And write quick. Make sure your U goes all the way down to the worm line. Quick. Circle your buddy letter and underline your digraph. And fix up anything you need to fix up. Don't forget to always pause the video if you need more time. Everybody's different. I know I go a little fast sometimes. Okay, So now we're going to do some words that have the glued sounds that we just learned this past few weeks. The first one is rinks. I love going to skating rinks. What's the base word? Rink. Let's tap out rink. Ink. So write rink, then make it say rinks. And then box in your glued sound. Underline your base word and circle your suffix. Rink, rinks. And go ahead and check it right to mine. R-I-N-K suffix S. Okay, and let's do the next word. Lungs. What's the base word? Lung. Tap it. Ung. Lung. Box in your glued sound. Underline your base word. Circle your suffix. Lung, lungs. Check it to mine. Okay, and for trick words, the first one I want you to do is put. Put your shoes in the closet. Put. And the next one I want you to do, does. Does your closet have a lot of shoes? Put and does. If you're not positive on these, look in your notebook. Go to the way back where the trick words are. Check them. Put starts with, that's not the tricky part. Does starts with, that's not the tricky part, so you can find them. Pause until you're ready because I'm about to show it. Okay, there they are. Put, does. Let's read everything together. Try to read them with me. Bell, bells. Quick. Rink, rinks. Lung, lungs. Put, does. Nice job. And now we will do a sentence. Here is your sentence. The Kings had very bad luck. Let's count those words. The Kings had very bad luck. 6. Very good. So I'll do 6 lines. The Kings had very, that's a trick word. The was a trick word. The Kings had very bad luck. Okay, go ahead and write your sentence. Welcome back. Are you done with your sentence? Okay, pause if you need more time. I will read the sentence to you and you point to each word. Make sure you have them all. The Kings had very bad luck. Now check that you started with an uppercase and you put a stop sign at the end. Fix it if you didn't. Okay, next is our trick words, the and very. Look them up if you're not sure because I'm going to show you the answers now. Did you look them up? Are you sure? Okay. THE for the and VERY for very. Okay, now for the words we can tap out. Check what you wrote for kings. Tap it all out and check it. It should be KINGS, kings. And then tap out what you wrote for had. Add. Make sure you did the drum first. Make sure your D is really a D. Had. The Kings had very bad. I want you focusing on your B and D for this one. And then luck. If we have K at the end, do you remember that rule? It should be CK. Okay, let's scoop the sentence and read it. The Kings had very bad luck. The Kings had very bad luck. Great job, my friends. Practice reading all the words on your page one more time, and then you're done for today.